Hello everyone, Cap here, and welcome to Book of Demons Hellcard. This game just released in early access, and I have been looking forward to this one for quite a while. There was a prologue/demo that was playable for a while, but I did not want to spoil myself, and I skipped it to wait for this early access release. If you don't know what this game is, it is from the creators of Book of Demons, which was a cardboard art-style dungeon crawler action RPG, which definitely borrowed a few elements from the very popular Diablo games. Hellcard is a turn-based card battler, basically a Slay the Spire type of game within the Book of Demons universe. However, there are a few twists to the Slay the Spire formula, and I will get to those in a bit here. So without further ado, let's jump right in. You can play this either in co-op with a party of up to 3, or play it single player. Since I don't have any friends, let's jump in solo. Alright, this is the character selection screen. You can, and I have to, create a character, and I still have the tutorials here. You have unlocked a starting artifact for your character. From now on, your new characters can start their run with one or more of them. Each artifact costs gemstones to equip. You can select as many starting artifacts as you want as long as you have enough gemstones. Starter artifacts. Talking Scabbard. Transform one sword slash into heavy sword. So it's basically upgrading this card. However, actually, let me check out the other hero classes here. Second is Rogue, and finally the Mage. So I assume Warrior is like the basic class that is probably the easiest to play. However, I feel like playing the Mage. I'm usually a Mage or a range kind of guy in all types of RPGs. So let's play the Mage here. Let's check my cards. I have Ethereal Shield, gives block, Magic Bolt, deal 1 damage. If it kills the target, get 1 mana and draw 1 card. And Lightning, deal 3 damage. Deal 1 damage to 2 nearest monsters. Okay. Let's get started. Continue. Now I need to choose a destination. And I can choose to either go left or right. And there are different enemies and also different rewards for each path. You will encounter Zombie Corpse guarding a camp where you can heal yourself. You will encounter Skeleton Warrior guarding corpses where you can get new cards. So since it's the first floor and I'm full health and I'm not sure if I will lose any health, I'm going to pick the right path here to get new cards. Here you can already see one of the differences to Slay the Spire. There are always multiple enemies and they are spread across the entire arena, so positioning kind of matters. Especially there is one near area, which is shown here by the circle. So inside the circle is near, so like melee combat, and outside the circle is considered ranged. If you hover over the enemies, you can see what they are planning to do. They also have these little icons above their heads. So 3 of them are repositioning. They are melee, so they want to get closer to me, I assume. This guy is going to buff himself. He's going to increase his own attack. Let's kill this guy first, because all the others are just moving and this guy is actually doing something useful. So let's take him out first. Okay, so Lightning. I'm actually not able to kill him, I think. Can do this. This is 3 damage. And now I only have 1 mana left. Here's my mana, and the mana costs of the cards are here in the top left. So I can play 1 more card. I don't need block, so I'm just going to use this for damage. It's not enough to kill them, but okay, should be fine. Now it's the enemy's turn. They all move. Oh, actually he died. I think whenever he buffs, they lose 1 HP. Oh yeah, here it says Sharpen Bones, +2 Strength, and -1 HP. So actually all of them are doing this turn, so all of them are going to lose 1 HP additionally. So let's start off with the strongest one here again. So let's put it on this guy, and now he's at 1, and I can use my Magic Bolt to kill him. And when I kill with this card, I get 1 mana back and draw a card. Alright. And let's just use up my mana and be done. And they are both dead. Okay, these are the rewards. So I get 1 gem, I can get a new card. Rectal Whip, 2 mana, deals 6 damage. If it kills the target, reduce future cost by 1. Okay, green is an influence card. Green cards that apply buffs when used. If not stated otherwise, their effects last until the end of the current battle. So these are buffs basically, that you play once and you have it for the rest of the battle. Charge when you lose HP. At the start of your turn, if you have 5 or more charges, heal yourself by 5 and reset the counter. A bit of passive healing basically, if I take multiple hits. Comet Rune, deal 3 damage in a medium radius, add 1 amnesia to draw pile. And amnesia is a can't play rune cards when this card is in hand and exhaust, so I need to play it once and it's gone. I really like the Comet Rune because it's radius, so I can hit a lot of enemies with this. And I don't have any good AoE just yet. And new companion. Now, this is the second difference to Slay the Spire, second big difference. You can choose up to 2 companions, so you will have a party of 3 and you control all of them. And this makes everything quite a bit more complex to figure out which cards to use by which character and in which order. Okay, the Protector. So for maybe I want to pick this guy because I have a squishy mage. Mages are prone to dying pretty quickly, though he has also 30 HP, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But Protector sounds in theory pretty nice. Oh, I wanted to click details. Did I not click details there? Maybe not. I wanted to see his cards and everything, but I just picked him. Okay, should be fine, I guess. Let's go. And now I can use my gems here on all of these different possible rewards, and I can pick 1 from each of these 3. So 1 reward here in ruins, 1 here in corpses, and 1 here in smithy, as long as I have enough gems, of course. 50% chance to find 3 gemstones. Lose 2 max HP for 3 gemstones. +1 mana points in the next battle. Get teleport. Move the target clockwise to the next hero slice and swap its section. Discard a random card. You can move opponents. I can exchange one of my ethereal shield cards for crowdsource. Deal damage equal to number of targets in a medium radius, max 4 damage. Get meditation and lightning. Meditation, gain 1 mana each turn, focus with cost -0. Focus changes card parameter. Mana damage with each draw lasts until the end of the current battle. I'm not sure I understand focus just yet. I think I need to play it once to see what it actually does. I'm going to take this just to find out what focus does and play meditation and see what it is. I don't think it's the best pick here, but I just want to figure it out. I just want to learn since I'm so new to the game still. Transform or upgrade a random card. Let's do that. Sounds good. Lightning. So I can change my lightning cards into one of these 3, and I can pick which one. Reforge Weakness. Deal as much damage as status cards in your hand. I don't like that. I don't really have status cards usually, I guess. Rune of Thunder. Deal 10 damage to 1 random monster in near range and 8 to 1 in far range. Add 1 amnesia to the draw pile. Zap. Deal 5 damage. Deal 1 less damage to the nearest monster. Repeat until no damage can be dealt. So it's going to deal 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 basically. I like Zap, since you can target it at least. Rune of Thunder sounds nice too, but it gives amnesia, and yeah, let's pick Zap. And I have 1 gem left if I want to. Let's do this one, 50% chance to find 3 gems. And I was unlucky, rip. Let's continue. And now I have 2 characters, the warrior and the mage. And I can choose different paths for both. And whatever I choose, with both, I get the enemies and the rewards that I select. So here I can select between Skeleton Warrior, I can heal, upgrade, or get bonus block, and here Zombie Corpse. I can heal potentially. So I prefer this. However, currently he's on the right side, and if I click here, I need to use one of my path changes. I have 5 path changes left at the top here. Changes left 5, and I need to use 1 here, which I'm going to do. And now I have 4 left. And for the mage, Skeleton Archers or Zombie Corpse. A new card, and here get more cards for the next battle or exchange artifacts. So with my main character, I can swap paths for free. I don't need to use any of the charges. The charges only apply to my companions. So the warrior here, and I'm also going to get another one soon. But my mage is free to choose whatever he wants. And let's pick the right path, because I want new cards. Quite a lot of enemies. And now, since I have multiple characters, the arena is divided in 2 halves. So this is his half, and the right half is the warriors. You always get 2 cards to choose from for the companions. Drawing cards doesn't really matter. I can deal 2 damage, okay. So currently the mage is taking 1 damage from this guy. And I don't want that, so let's get rid of this guy. The zombie corpse has a green heart, and that means it's rotten and returns 1 damage when non-lethally hit. So I want to deal 3 damage in 1 hit, basically, to make sure he dies and doesn't deal damage to me. So let's do this actually. This guy and this guy both die in 1 hit, and I won't take any damage. I can deal 2 damage to him, and then use Magic Bolt, 1 damage, and if I kill, I get 1 mana and draw a card. So I can play another card. Just 1 damage though. Actually, I can do this again. Like this and this. This is free, so let's just draw a card. Ooh. This Sword Slash, by the way, has the text deal 2 damage. If target is far, deal 1 damage instead. So far is outside the circle. So if I target this guy, it says -1. In fact, all current enemies are outside this circle, so they are not in melee range. And I cannot deal 2 damage with this card. Alright, I'm actually going to use this comet here. It's fine. And kill this guy with 1 damage. And end turn. So yeah, as you can see, this is already... It's not that complex yet, but you can probably guess how complex it can get. I get another character soon. And there will be a ton more enemies. Some of them are ranged, some of them buff, some of them summon extra units. Some of them have special defenses like this guy, etc. And it's near and far positioning. It can get quite tricky in my opinion. Okay, so both of these are taking 2 damage at the moment. He's taking 1 from each of these, and he's taking 1 from each of these. So I want to get rid of those, or block. I could block this damage, but let's see if we can kill everything. 2 damage in a medium radius. I can only target 3 here. Let's do these 3, because the other one would deal 1 damage to me because of his special armor. Okay, I could play Meditation, however that's 3 mana. I'm going to play it actually, just to see what it does, because I want to understand it. But this will eat up my entire turn, which is not great. Okay, so I'm going to block the 2 damage for this guy, and my mage will take 1 damage, because I'm going to play Meditation just to find out what it does. So I gain 1 extra mana every turn, I get that, but the focus part I didn't get. Let's see if we can see what that means next turn. The numbers are still the same. It's still 5 damage, 4 damage, and so on. This is also still 3 damage. So right now I have no idea what this card actually did. Except giving me 1 extra mana. But the focus text on the card I still don't understand. Okay, let's play this one. And can we take out all of them? We cannot. But let's do these. I still have 3 mana left. So let's do this. So far, so easy. I like Obsidian Dust. And I get my 3rd companion. Okay, did I actually click details earlier? I feel like I clicked details and then I just picked it. But I wanted to see their cards actually. So before I click, let's see. Sharpshooter, Runesmith, Berserker, Artifacts, Gathering Block, Heal. Get 1 additional mana at the start of your next turn if you got damaged this turn. Let's pick the Sharpshooter. So I have 1 warrior, 1 mage, and one ranger basically. And I'm going to click details. Okay, it's working. Maybe I misclicked earlier, I don't know what happened. Mastery, add Talon Arrow to your hand. Talon Arrow costs 0. Reminds me of Shiv from Slay the Spire. Buckler, gain block, kick. Move a monster from near to far range. Quiver, add 2 Talon Arrows. And Sharp Arrow, deal 2 damage if 1 damage if the target is near. Okay, let's pick this guy. I only have 1 gem left. Oh wow, this card. I can exchange lightning for incantation. Incantation adds final word to the draw pile. Final word adds Maelstrom to the draw pile, and Maelstrom does 15 damage and freeze in a large radius. Add incantation to draw pile so it starts over. So I can build this up over multiple turns and it's really strong. I'm actually going to pick this. This sounds a lot of fun. So let's try this. I can get new artifacts here and I like that. I don't want to change it, I think. Upgrade a card. Nah, artifact is good. And this guy. Upgrade a card or remove a card. Okay, upgrade a card is good. And finally, let's pick for our main guy. I don't want to heal just yet, I think, so new artifacts. Let's go. Okay, a lot more enemies. Good thing I have a little bit of AoE damage, if I can draw it. So this is decent, I guess. Okay, so 2 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage. Let's kill one of these. And I have AoE here, AoE 2 damage, which can kill the pigs. These don't deal damage this turn, so maybe over here. Let's line it up, I think. Oh yeah, this is the best, I think. Actually, I'm going to take 1 damage from the guy on the right, but I'm going to take that. Okay. Card draw. Now, let's play Zap. Kill a couple of more. Trying to figure out how I should aim this. I definitely want these to die because they deal damage. Actually, let me use my magic bolt first and kill the ones with 1 HP because it's free. I got Comet Rune. I could deal 3 damage in a radius. Okay, let me zap first though. Yeah, I like this, I think. And Comet Rune, I think. Because I can kill all these pigs. Maybe. Let's actually play the quiver first here. Eagle's Eye. And now I have some Talon Arrow, which deals 3 damage now. Yes. But not near. Only deals 3 damage afar. I think I'm going to take 1 damage here, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, actually, I'm taking 2 damage because I already took 1 because of the rotten. Already losing track of some things. This game is definitely going to get quite a bit complex. Alright, they are all pretty clumped up. Can I get some AoE maybe? Two damage. This one is free. I could block. I guess let's just block some damage. I don't have the ideal cards to really deal a lot of damage here. Can I kill 1 more of these so this guy doesn't take damage? Like this? Okay, now nobody's taking damage. And I can pretty much do what I want. Prepare for the next turn, kind of. Play Obsidian Dust. Quiver. Mastery. Yeah, now I have some more Talon arrows to use. Are these applying block? They are. Gains 3 block. So maybe let's take care of this guy. Oh, and they also explode, I guess. Explode, yes. I did not pay attention. Explode. Deals damage equal to its strength to all heroes when killed while in near range. Oh, okay. So it deals 1 damage to all. That's not good. And he's also taking damage now. Actually, I still can block, however, you can target that block of this guy, and I accidentally put it on the ranger. So, yeah, a lot of mistakes are being made. I'm just going to use the Talon Arrow now. Not on this guy, I don't want to take 1 damage to all. Let's just get rid of the pig. Gone. Alright, end turn. Not great, not my best turn. And it's still pretty easy right now. It's going to get a lot harder. I'm not hopeful. Not very hopeful at the moment. Okay, this is good. 5, 4, 3. They all die with this one. Yes. And this one also dies and deals damage to all. So I want to block ideally. Some damage. Actually, I can kick this guy out. Now he's not in melee range anymore, and when he dies, he doesn't deal damage. So yeah, let's just do this. And they are all dead. Now this is the last guy. Let me give 1 block to everyone, so when he dies, he doesn't deal damage. There we go. 1 gem, new card. Give 2 block to all heroes, give 1 block extra for each rune in your deck. What are runes? Not this. Where can I see my cards? Yeah. Okay, this says rune. Comet Rune. So I have 1 rune in my deck at the moment. So this gives 3 block to all heroes for 1 mana. It's not bad. Not bad at all. My other card gives 1 block to everyone. Draw 3 cards, discard a random starter's card from your hand. And okay, let's actually pick Erudition for the block. I'm going to call it here for the first impression video. This was Hellcard, and I hope I was able to give you a glimpse into this game. I will continue playing this game and hopefully learn how to play well at some point. And if you want to see that, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!